My Hero Academia. This is My Hero Academia, chapter 314, The Lovely Lady Nagant. Last we left off, Deku was continuing his battle against Lady Nagant, and he used the third quirk known as Fujin, and we still don't know what it is. It doesn't get explained in this chapter, really, but he bursts through the building and catches Lady Nagant by surprise, got her by the arm, and he basically was just like, the best way to handle a sniper is to get close. You're going to tell me everything I want to know about All for One. And Lady Nagant was like, you think I wasn't ready for this? You think I wasn't one of the best heroes out here? I could fight close combat. A rifle comes out of her elbow. She can make the fucking sniper rifle appear from any part of her arm, it looks like. He's basically like, why are you working for him? He's planning to take over everything. And we get a little bit in Lady Nagant's backstory, and in shorter terms, she's basically just kind of like a safety net for the safety commission of this world. Whenever you get like top secret information about, you know, this terrorist groups or heroes that have turned code and have become corrupted in any way, the safety commission would send her to kill them. And it's not a debate. You see her, you're dying, essentially. So it doesn't matter if you didn't commit the crime yet. If there's a whiff of you acting shady, she's sent in, and she had to kill heroes and villains alike. So after a while, she just started to get really disillusioned with the whole society that she was secretly upholding. You know, while the heroes get to be in the light and, you know, be these optimistic things, these optimistic symbols in the world, she knows what it really is, and she knows like the real dark underbelly that maintains that bright and shiny structure.
Yeah, it's not just these heroes that are out there that you see every day.
Yeah.
You know, it's all of the grimy shit, like you said, in the background that really helps things stay afloat.
Yeah. And one night,
I get it, Miss Nagant.
One night, she's going to meet meet the president of the safety commission, who's going to give her another mission, and she's basically like, "Yeah, is killing these people really going to solve anything? I mean, making everybody believe everything's puppies and rainbow, is that any better than brainwashing?" And the president is like, "It's all necessary. Someone must preserve the hope and faith that the front-facing heroes have built up." You know, and in order to do that, we have to be able to clean the scum on the bottom, essentially. It's all to maintain this facade that everything's good, when it's really not, that there are actually people who let this power go to their heads, and it's better to kill them without anybody knowing than to deal with the system itself. And Lady Nagant wasn't feeling it, so she actually killed the president of the safety commission. Just like that. And the news reported it that she actually killed a hero, when this is what she was really in trouble for. She says the superpowered society is a gilded daydream seen through rose-colored glasses. Say you bring back the status quo, then what? History will just repeat itself. The public gets to stargaze at the bright and shiny side, while the dark truth gnaws away at someone else. Yeesh. And she's basically like, it may not be bad, it may not be awesome, but at least All for One's world is realer to a degree than what the government has in store for the world. And Deku uses his Spider-Man powers, just like, just starts repelling himself right at her. And he says, maybe I was ignorant, but I'm starting to see the things clearly. It's not all black and white. And it's more like gray.
Wait, the fifth quirk is Black Whip?
Yeah, the fifth quirk is Black Whip.
The fifth. Okay, I see.
Yeah, this is Black Whip. And he basically explains, like, I see it now. Like, it's not just like heroes and villains. There's a lot more complexity to the world than we thought. And he remembers Shigaraki, the people, Endeavor, the little anthropomorphic quirk lady, and that's
very detailed, and Christian predicted would be a very prominent character.
I didn't say very prominent. I said somewhat prominent.
True, you just said somewhat prominent. You're right. That was the actual word you used.
Yeah. And Deku's...
It was.
Did I? I don't even remember that.
Basically, you said that you felt like there was attention, like there was like a lot of attention to detail, and that you thought she would be a somewhat prominent character.
I think like the idea of her is more prominent than her herself, like her type of quirk folks.
Yeah.
Is she like, did Hawks essentially replace her?
What do you mean? Oh,
like, why no they threw her under the bus? Did he come in and take her spot?
Yeah, it looks like it because she has a similar, bringing in that Hawks did. So yeah, that makes sense.
They changed their approach. Obviously, I think they learned that to deal with. Again, they was like, all right, why don't we try to actually make our guy a real hero?
Mm-hmm.
Not even that. I feel like it's a lot more
positive image.
I feel like it's a lot more sinister, in my opinion, the way they did Hawks, because it's kind of like they groomed him to be this person. Like they got him when he was a little kid, like almost a baby, and they kind of groomed him to be this multi-tool like person that they could use to tie up ends and shit. You know,
it's grimy as hell, but it's not worse. I don't know. Than I think than Nagant, because they actually had Nagant assassinating people from when she was not a baby necessarily, but she was clearly young. Like she was probably out of like junior high school, and that's still pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they still had Hawks assassinate somebody in the end as well. Like,
I mean, Hawks killed twice, but that was his call. It wasn't necessarily like they didn't send him in to kill anybody. Nagant was sent specifically to murder people. Hero or villain alike. I mean, either way, it sucks. Like the safety commission's terrible. But
yeah, they are.
Like, moral of the story, these people fucking stink. But and the fact that they didn't have Hawks kill people doesn't make them better. It just makes them think is like, all right, I guess we can't have them just running around killing people. So it's not much better. It didn't come out of the goodness of their heart, I think. But in any case, Deku's like, I know it's not black and white, but you know what? I'm still kind of going to help. I still have to do the best I can to help people out, extend a helping hand. And Nagant is like, in midair, he dodged to protect his joints from damage. He's focused. He's getting used to my style of fighting. Fine. And how about one more thing to think about? And she turns her rifle over to Chisaki, who is just screaming, is like, "You done yet? I gotta get to the boss."
Damn, I'm ready to go. Like, it wasn't even anything strategic. Just like, damn, what are you doing right now? That was it. That's all it was.
Yeah, it was just like, oh yeah, he's here.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, it's like, can we go? I want to go. I'm hungry. But yeah, that's where the chapter ends. Is Deku notices that Chisaki is armless on a rooftop, just like, and yeah, Nagant's about to shoot her shot. I don't know, man. I don't know how this ends. I don't think Chisaki's gonna die here. I'd be surprised, honestly.
I don't think so either.
But
I wonder. I don't know. I have no idea.
I wonder what they're leading up to with Chisaki. Like, I'm trying to think, like, why reintroduce him into the series this way? You know what I mean? Like, what is he planning with his character?
Yeah, it's funny. Whenever you expressly don't kill a character, I think you can expect him to show up, and I think we all expected for Chisaki to show up at one point or another. But I don't know. What.
Yeah, but not like this, right?
Like, yeah, no, of course not. I don't know what his role is going to be from here on out.
Like, this is really weird.
I mean, his quirk is he can't use it anymore. He doesn't have arms.
Oh.
So I don't know.
He can't do it with his feet or
maybe.
Forehead.
Maybe.
Like, maybe he could be an informant or something. Like, a person that can give him information on, like, the inner workings of Shigaraki's group or something. I don't know.
That's the thing, is that, like, they were enemies and shit. So, like, Shigaraki's not going to be open arms to Chisaki. After all, he's the one who ripped off his arms. So, I don't know. I don't know what his thing is. I'm very curious to find out, though. I can't imagine it's going to be for nothing. But anyway, I mean, I don't know. I don't have any more thoughts. I thought this was a really good chapter. I really liked Nagant's origin story. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. But I don't have many other thoughts. Do you guys want to close out any thoughts?
No, I thought it was just like an action-packed chapter, and set up. Looking forward to next week.
I'm just waiting for answers before I give My Hero Academia RGC. I just want to know what the quirks are, like what Fajin is. Once I know that, it's going to be RGC.
Fajin.
Well, I commend your restraint this week in giving the RGC to somebody else.
I commend your constraint too. I was really surprised.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I guess that's it for My Hero Academia.